As you can see from the intro, this Furibee DarkMax is very powerful, even on 3S battery. This is a 3S battery. I understand that there's a lot of problems with the square buzzer receiver for Furibee DarkMax, and you have flip of death if you use 4S battery. So that one is easily fixed. If you have a problem, you just ask Gearbest to send a replacement board for you. So for me, 3S is more than enough power to fly around, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to use this for 4S or not, but maybe in future videos I'll do it. But other than that, I have tested this in my backyard using the 3S battery, and it is very stable and it flies really well and has a lot of power. So in terms of if you want to get this Furibee DarkMax for 3S battery, it's not a problem. But if you thinking of getting this for 4S, you need to prepare to do some work to take out the flight control board. And mine version is also quite recent one, so I'm not sure whether they have fixed the problem with the receiver with the flight control board. I may try it in another video, but in the meantime, it's plenty of power for me on 3S. So for the rest of this video, you're going to see a demo flight straight after this intro, and then after that you're going to see the unboxing and the stock beta flight settings, and also the various physical setup that I'm going to show you how to do all this. And at the end of the video, you're going to see the change settings on beta flight that I have made on this Furibee DarkMax. So if you don't want to watch the rest of the video after the demo flight, that's fine. But if you intend on getting this one, maybe you would like to watch until the end of the video. So hope you guys like and enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. So just remember, quadcopter is not rocket science. See you next time. So the Furibee DarkMax comes with two sets of props. One set is transparent, the other set is black in color. It also comes with two battery straps. This is a spare one, and a 3M this non-slip pad for the battery, which I already applied to the quad, and also it comes with an extra receiver wire and a wrench and some spare screws for, I think, for the motors, if I'm not mistaken. And also it comes with this leaflet that gives you a summary of the components, and this is the top part of the flight control board. This is the bottom part. This is the binding instructions. That's the specification for the camera, OSD for the camera, the chart for setting the transmission power, and the frequency chart for the VTX. Other than that, there's not much instructions. This one, although it looks good, I think it can only be understood by somebody who has a bit of experience in that, in setting up a quadcopter. So I hope I can show you in this video how to set it up instead of you trying to figure out by yourself. So that's all the quadcopter comes with. So here I'm going to show you how to change the transmission power of the VTX. So what you need to do, you need to press this, short press this button here. So the default transmission power is 25 milliwatts because you don't have any lights on here. So you press it once, that's 100 milliwatts. Press it the second time, that's 200 milliwatts. And press it again, no lights, that means it's 25 milliwatts. The other thing that I want to show you is the battery straps and how I set it up. So basically, this is how I did it. Just show you in reverse so that it's much easier for you to see. So I just put it through the slot here, loop it around like that. Hope you can see. And loop it around to the other side and put this in, and then you can then strap it down like that. Put this over, strap that in, This way you're going to have a very tight fit for the battery. Testing the camera for this DarkMax. So as you can see, the camera is working and the signal is clear, and the band is A and channel 7. So in this part of the video, I'm going to do the setting up of the model and binding the DarkMax to my Tyrannix X90 Plus. So as usual, what I do is I just copy one of these models that I previously have, and then just move it to here, and then I just change the name of the model to DMAX 210, and because this is using a D8 receiver, so I just changed that to D8 to make this compatible. So this is basically how easy it is to set up a model for your new quadcopter. So here I'm going to bind this Furibee DarkMax to my Tyrannix X90 Plus, and because this flight control board and the receiver can be powered up by a USB connector, so I decided to show you that I'm going to use this power bank to do the binding, because it will be much easier than me connecting the battery like this and pressing the bind button. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the USB connector together here like that first to get it ready, and the bind button is here, so all I need to do is just press it and then connect that to my power bank. It's much easier. So as you can see, it's in the binding mode now. So I need to just press enter here. So the green light just turned off, so which means that it's bound. So I just need to exit and disconnect the power here. Reconnect. Yep, the lights go solid, so it's bound. So this is how I set up the antenna. So this is the D8 antenna for the Furibee DarkMax. It has a very short antenna coming out of the receiver. So what I've done is that I use a zip tie. I tie it here, leave it hanging like this, and then I put the antenna wire on the zip tie and put a heat shrink on that, and then you will start on the zip tie as it is. So the reason for me doing that is because when it hits anything, the this zip tie will take most of the force away from the antenna wire and the receiver. So hopefully this will help to break the force of any impact and ripping off the antenna wire from the receiver. So this is the final setup for my Furibee DarkMax, and what I have done is that I use zip tie to lock down the motor wires, 2 of them, and I also use rubber band to further secure the zip tie to prevent them from moving around. And with the antenna, I also use zip tie to secure that. and same with this side, and this side. And I use different color zip tie to help me with orientation when I fly line of sight. And of course there's already LED lights at the back that will help me too. And I also have a zip tie here across the back of the frame. This is to secure the VTX antenna wire, and also I purposely leave it as it is, so that when it hits something, this will then take the force away from this wire. And I also use rubber bands with a loop on either side of the back frame to help secure the battery wire and also the power lead to prevent them from flipping around when they're flying. So the battery strap is down here and I secure it that way. Other than that, there's not much that you need to do for the physical setup of the Furibee DarkMax. So here it is. And you can always adjust the camera angle by loosening the screws at the side here.